Hello everybody, it's Don, the AS Lifter. It's been a while since my last video, and I do apologize. I've just been really busy with work and family and some other things. But I got to go on a trip last week for work to Colorado Springs, and while I was there, I got the opportunity to sneak away and go check out Pikes Peak, which and as I went on this journey, I started thinking how this, the journey to the top, how it relates to, having a spondylitis, ankylosing spondylitis, or any other type of disease. But as I'm at the bottom, I'm looking at this mountain, and it's pretty ominous. It's roughly a little over 14,000 feet above sea level at the top of the peak. And I kept thinking in my mind, I was like, man, it almost looks like it's impossible to get to the top. It's big, it's ominous, it's overbearing, and I'm like, it's kind of discouraging at first. And I started thinking, that how that relates to, us. As we get diagnosed with, spondylitis, ankylosing spondylitis, or another autoimmune disease, we tend to sit back and you look at the disease and it becomes ominous. It almost looks like it's impossible, something that can't be conquered. It's big, it's ugly. It's like, man, I'll never be able to get to the top or overcome this. So I started thinking, man, that mountain kind of relates to us. Well, on this journey to the top, it's roughly a little over an hour and 15 minutes to drive. Just to drive to the top of the mountain. It's only 20 miles. But as I went on this journey, I started thinking, how that relates to us. The journey to the top or the journey to the peak, which is your salvation or your independence from the disease. It's not an easy one. It's not simple. It's not quick. It's not overnight. It takes time to get to that top. So, as we're going up and driving up this road, it's the same thing. It takes time to get to the top. And as we went down this road, it winds back and forth. Sometimes, doing 180-degree turns and coming back the same way you came before you can go back up again. I said, man, that's like, so many setbacks we have. As we get going down and we start feeling good, we may have a flare up or something else, and we kind of tend to go backwards, or we feel like we're going backwards. Well, you're not really going backwards. It's just part of the journey. It's part of the journey to that top. So as we went down this road and we went down and then up and then up and then down, and it was kind of, as time went on, I started realizing that, hey, this is doable, and it's pretty doable to get to the top of this mountain. Just like it's pretty doable to beat your disease. And it was scary at times because as you're climbing the top, you're on this 2-lane road. There's no guardrails. There's a sheer cliff. You can see the valley or the floor below. The valley floor below, where it looks like, trees are just like the size of specks. And I kept thinking, man, it's the fear set in, and it's just like with the disease, you get times where you just want to give up, or you feel like, I can't do this, or man, this is too scary, or this is too much fear. But if you keep driving through, like I drove through on this trip to the top, I got to the top of the mountain. And at the top of the mountain, you got up there and it's just peaceful, calm, clear, and beautiful because you could see for miles. You could see forever. And that's the same thing with our disease. As we go through this journey and you first get diagnosed, it looks like a mountain. It's pretty ominous. It almost looks like it's impossible to beat it. There's a lot of negativity you hear. People give up. They quit. They go along this journey. They see that cliff and they quit. They turn around and go back. Well, I'm here to tell you that there's salvation at the top. You can beat it, you can live it, you can manage it. A lot of AS warriors and warriors of any kind of other chronic disease have found ways to be successful in beating it. So I encourage all you people out there, especially the newly diagnosed, to not let the mountain seem ominous. To fight, to go up that trail, go up that, drive it, to get to the top. To get to your peak, to your happy place. Don't let anything stop you from achieving your goals. Not even the disease. The disease is just a vehicle. It's just a boulder or rock in the way on the road. Go around it. Find a way over it. Find a way through it if you have to. And as I try to do all the same thing I try to do with all these messages, I try to preach, the mental aspect of it. From a standpoint of being an AS sufferer myself, and having spondylitis, I understand the desire or the need to fight or flight. You almost want to run away or hide, or sometimes you just don't want to talk to people, or you feel like you're alone. And it's so amazing when you get to talk to other people that have the disease. You'd be surprised how much commonality we have. A lot of us feel the same pains, the same aches, fight the same battles. We may view it or see it or maybe in different progressions of the disease, but we're all fighting that same battle, and there's a lot of us there to help fight with you. So, everybody out there that has spondylitis, please keep fighting, keep persevering, drive, and get to the top of your mountain. I'm telling you, you'll have such a happier life, and you'll feel a lot better by it. So again, everybody, thank you. Sorry for the time lapse in the videos. I've got another video I'll do probably a little bit later, either tonight or tomorrow. Some of the experiences I've had here at where I'm at now, which is in Chicago at the ACR, which is the American College Rheumatology. It's their annual meeting. And again, one of the things I can preach to you is educate yourself on your disease, educate yourself on your condition, because at the end of the day, you're going to be your own best advocate. You're going to be the one fighting for you. Again, everybody, this is Don, the AS Lifter. Follow me on YouTube. Please click that subscribe button. Show the support. For everybody that messages me, I try to message you back. For some reason, if I missed it, I'm sorry. But I've got some people I've got to message back tonight. I try to stay active with everybody that does communicate. If you have the time to communicate to me, I should have the time to at least be able to answer you back and answer. Again, I'm on Instagram as Texas Markham, and I'm on Facebook as Don Markham, A Fitness Journey with Ankylosing Spondylitis. Thank you, everybody, and good night.